Hey there, it's time for another unboxing. It feels like I haven't uploaded a video in a while, and that's simply because it's summer and people get busy, and so I'm a little lax on my book reviews, but I'm trying to keep up with unboxings as soon as I get the boxes, and it seems like they all come kind of at the same time. I've got my Owlcrate today for the month of July, and my bookish box should be coming tomorrow, and then my Phantom of the Month should be coming on Monday. So they just come one right after another. It almost makes me want to find a different subscription box that comes at a different time of the month just to break things up a little bit, but that's okay. You get lots of bookish goodies and fandom goodies in just a few days' time, which is fun. All right, so Owlcrate. The theme for this month is supposed to be Wanderlust, and I have no idea where they're going with that and what the book is going to be, so it's going to be a surprise we can enjoy together. All right, so I've got my tape cut. We're ready to open the box. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so on our card, we've got a girl taking a selfie, and she's wearing a Gryffindor shirt. Interesting. Wanderlust. Okay, now there are spoilers on this card, so I'm just going to kind of tuck it away for a minute. All right, so first thing I see that is in the box is a little mini Funko Pop keychain. This is Newt Scamander from Fantastic Beasts. Cool. This is going to go on my Harry Potter shelf. I have, you can't see it here because it's actually in another room in my house, but I have an entire shelf dedicated to Harry Potter stuff. So that little guy's going to go there. How fun. Okay. There's something fabric on the top here. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to set my box down. Okay. Ooh, this is looking Lord of the Rings-ish. Yes, here we go. Okay, so we've got a cute bag. See, it's got some handles on each side. Let's see, can you see that? Home is behind, the world ahead, and there are many paths to tread. Through shadows to the edge of night until the stars are all alight. How fun. All right, let's see if this says who made the bag. Oh, it was created exclusively by Owlcrate, Lord of the Rings backpack, so we can join Frodo on an adventure. Okay, cool. That's super fun. Okay. So we've got our mini keychain, we've got our backpack. Let's see what else I can see in here. All right. Mysterious red velvet pouch. I'm kind of wondering if this is a magnet or a big button because it feels round. Let's see. Okay. That's pretty. As Travers? What am I not getting? Okay, so this says, now you can become Antari and join Kel on all of his misadventures with your very own A Darker Shade of Magic inspired pocket mirror. Oh, it's a pocket mirror. Oh, that makes sense because there's a mirror on this side. Okay. This beautiful mirror was designed exclusively by Miss Fee. A phrase as Travers means to travel. I get it. Because it's going with the theme Wanderlust. Uh-huh. Duh. Okay. Alright, I need to see what else is here. Alright, so next thing I'm grabbing is the button. Every Owlcrate has a button. And this one we have a little plane flying over a palm tree. Again, suggesting some travel. We've got a bag tag. I'm going to take the plastic off. Hopefully it'll be a less glary when I can hold it up here. So this is something you can put on your suitcase or something when you travel, or you could hook it onto something else that strikes your fancy. It looks like it's made by Mud Puppy, and it's an owl. Very cute. Oh, yeah, it does have a little thing in the back. You can put your name and contact information in case your bag were to get lost. Awesome. I really like that. That's very cute. And they always say to keep something unique on your luggage to clearly identify it as yours when it comes, in the airport and it comes down the luggage rack. And my little tag that I had on my suitcase broke off, so this is perfect. Go put this right on my suitcase. Not that I'm going to be flying anywhere for a while, but you know. All right, next item. Oh, this is cute. This is just a little lined notebook. You could use this for your travels, or you could use it to keep track of books you read, or you could use it to make lists of things. I always make lists of things to do during the day and things that I need to buy at the store and that, so you could use this for whatever, but it's very cute. A little travel size notebook by nateauto.com. Oh, that's the artist, and the notebook's made by Uli. Fun. All right, let's see if I can get my box back up here. Crinkle paper. Always gotta have the crinkle paper. Wouldn't be a subscription box without it. All right, so I see a print. I go to seek a great perhaps. This is really pretty. And the map behind it says Alaska. That's cool. All right, I've got to look because it says, oh, it's inspired by looking for Alaska. Yeah, I should have assumed that. I'm having lots of dumb moments this video, so if this is the first time you've ever watched one of my videos, I'm not usually this dumb. I don't know if it's the lack of faux hawk that's getting me, or summer heat, or whatever, but my brain's being weird today. I didn't even make the connection when I got that backpack that I'm wearing a Lord of the Rings shirt today. It says, if you do not study, you shall not pass, and I'll lean back so you can see Gandalf there. It's a nerdy teacher Lord of the Rings shirt, but still. Usually I'm on top of those connections like that. I apologize for my dumbness today. Okay, so I've got to the book, and I just saw the clue card for next time, and it made me smile. I have to show you this. Okay. Clue card for next time, the theme is wicked. Something wicked this way comes, actually, but wicked is the first word you can see. And they're going to... Oh, next month in the August box, you'll receive an additional exclusive book from Rock Paper Books. And they do a lot of classics. Some of the sample covers on here you can see. Count of Monte Cristo, which is amazing. If you've never read that book, go read it right now. Peter Pan, Dracula, so War of the Worlds. Maybe it'll be something classic lit. I guess we will find out next month. Okay, back to the book for this month. I'm sorry, I usually do that at the end, but here we go. All right. The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. And this is an Owlcrate exclusive cover. Now, I've heard of this book. I've heard some things, but I'm still a little bit unsure, so I'm not going to start talking about the book until I take a look at the dust jacket and give myself some better ideas. All right. So when you get books from Owlcrate, they send you a signed book plate. And basically this is a sticker that the author has signed, and you can stick it inside your book. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by things. This is a really cute little print. It looks like the author's note, and then there's a map. Okay, I have to read this to you because it's so stinking cute. Hi, I'm Mackenzie. I wrote this book, and I am so happy that it is in your Owlcrate. I wrote this book about a queer English lord who makes bad choices, his biracial BFF who he is low-key in love with, and his bookish sister who is a boss. Because I am obsessed with tropey adventure stories, who doesn't want an 18th century gay European road trip novel? Come on. Why aren't more historical books funny? I hope you think this book is funny. I heart Europe and travel and took my own grand tour in college. History is bae and not boring. Oh, I am so going to steal that phrase. I am so going to steal that. Thank you, Mackenzie. I have to teach history this coming year, just a section of it. I am going to use that. History is bae and not boring. I wanted to write about pirates and highwaymen and alchemy in Venice and opera and tombs full of skulls and something that I can't read. Corrupt politicians, I think is what it says. Corrupt something. It's covered with the little map of Europe there, so I'm not sure. Happy reading. I hope you like it. Love, Mackenzie Lee. All right. Mackenzie Lee, I love you already just based on the little note that you wrote. All right, now we have to take a look at this map. Okay, I'm going to hold this up for you. For stinking cute. Okay, map of Europe, and we've got some different countries and little symbols on them, and just a fun little colorful map. Oop, which I dropped. Gosh, I'm really on a roll today. Oh, this is kind of fun. I have to look at, of course, in England, they've got the Big Ben and a pot of tea, and for the United Kingdom and that, but I have to look at a couple of other places because I'm from there. Okay, so in Scotland, that's connected to England, so they've got the cup of tea there. Denmark, I have ancestors from Denmark, and they have some Danish pastries. And I have to look at Sweden because my dad lived there for a while, and they've got some beautiful mountains and forests and a chapel. And where else am I from? Excuse me, Norway. Norway has a lighthouse and like a Viking boat by it, which is really fun. Okay, cool. And then Russia's got the nesting dolls. I'm not from Russia, but that would be kind of cool. Just because they have such an interesting history. All right, so now we're down to the book. Okay, so again, this is an Owlcrate exclusive cover. So let's take a good look at this guy. He looks cute, but he's gay apparently. Always happens. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read the dust jacket to you, and then we'll kind of wrap things up here. Henry Monty Montague was born and bred to be a gentleman, but he was never one to be tamed. The finest boarding schools in England and the constant disapproval of his father haven't been able to curb any of his roguish passions. Not for gambling halls, late nights spent with a bottle of spirits, or waking up in the arms of women or men. But as Monty embarks on his grand tour of Europe, his quest for a life filled with pleasure and vice is in danger of coming to an end. Not only does his father expect him to take over the family's estate upon his return, but Monty is also nursing an impossible crush on his best friend and traveling companion, Percy. Still, it isn't in Monty's nature to give up. Even when his younger sister Felicity in tow, he vows to make this year-long escapade one last hedonistic hurrah and flirt with Percy from Paris to Rome. But when one of Monty's reckless decisions turned their road trip abroad into a harrowing manhunt that spans across Europe, it caused him to question everything he knows, including his relationship with the boy he adores. Interesting. Now, this one probably is not going to end up in my classroom library. As a teacher, you have to be extra careful about what you put in there, and probably in the community that I live in, it's a very small town and very rural area, this is not going to be something that parents are going to be okay with their kids reading. I don't have a problem reading it, but yeah, my students are probably not going to be able to snag this off of my library. I hope that doesn't offend anyone. It's just something that, when you have young kids, you got to be careful and not put a book in their hands that their parents wouldn't want them to read. So, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, I am really excited to read it, and I'm so excited for all these fun things. I'm going to go put my Newt Scamander on my Harry Potter shelf right now, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Happy reading. Adios.